No cameras. We don't want you to see how we made this chicken. Alright, today we have something exciting. We have created our own breed of chicken. Norris Mountain Sex-Link. Oh, that's not it. Hold on. We have created our own Sex-Link breed of chicken. A Sex-Link is where you take two different breeds, two purebred breeds, and cross them. And you're able to tell the chick's sex by the color when it hatches. I have in my hands Norris Mountain Sex-Links. The one on my left is a rooster, and the one in my right is a hen. The rooster has a white spot on his head, and you can see in his wing feathers that he has some white barring. The hen has a solid black head, and she has some red barring on her wings. So these chicks are Sex-Links. That means you can tell if they're male or female when they hatch. That's different from an auto-sexing breed. An auto-sexing breed is a purebred breed. The male and the female are the same. When you breed them together, you're able to tell if it's a hen or a rooster at hatch. Like the Dominique chickens that we have, the roosters will have a large white spot on their head, and the hens will have a solid black head, and their legs will tend to be a lot darker than the males for the first 2 to 3 days. And then as they get big and mature, the males will have more white. They will look whiter. As they mature, they have more white barring. The hens will look darker. They'll be more black. That's an auto-sexing breed. A Sex-Link is 2 separate breeds. You have a red rooster or a buff-colored rooster, and you cross them to a black barred hen or a white hen of any variety. If you go to any of the hatcheries today, they pretty much all have their own Sex-Link breed, and that just means that you can tell them apart when they hatch. But you can't breed 2 Sex-Links together and get another Sex-Link. It won't work. So it's just that first cross that you'll be able to tell hens and roosters. Roosters and hens. I can't remember. Alright, to make a Sex-Link at your house, you have to start with a buff rooster or a red rooster. Here at Norris Mountain, we have a buff Cochin. Buff Cochin has feathered legs and a single comb. And these guys, when they're mature, they can be 10 to 12 pounds. So he's a big boy. Alright, the second part of a Norris Mountain Sex-Link is the hen. The hen is a Dominique hen. She has the black and white barring. She has a rose comb and clean legs. Alright, so this is how we made our Norris Mountain Sex-Link. We took our buff Cochin rooster and we put it with our Dominique hens. You can't do it the other way. I don't know why, but it doesn't work. You can't take a Dominique rooster and put it on buff hens. It won't work. So you can make your own at home if you've got a red rooster and you have some barred hens. It doesn't matter what breed. Or any hens that are dominantly white, like a Delaware, a white leghorn, or leghorn if you're from around here. This is how we did it. Alright, the cool thing about Sex-Links. So what are those chicks going to look like when they get big? All the hens are going to take their color from their dad. All the roosters are going to take their color from their mom. So when the roosters mature, they will have black and white barring, and they'll have a little buff mixed in, probably on their neck and on some of their tail feathers. The hens, where the mom has white, the chicks are going to have buff or red from the dad. So kind of look like this, but buff where the white is. Alright, so if you can remember mom and dad, dad had feathered legs, mom had a rose comb. This is the useless chicken nerd moment. A rose comb in chickens is dominant over a single comb. So if you cross them together, most of the time they'll be rose comb. But every once in a while you'll get a recessive one in there and you'll have a single comb. But not here on Norris Mountain.